rise to ultimate dominion. Like a race of nails, coming down to sound. You transform the something Derkleverse. I just in the blackness that consumed me, I'm beyond it. Suddenly I accepted to now with the horns of the conquered. A thousand nebula, bounce up of the heavens. So let me feel it find again. Out of the dark into the sun, I'm in a higher state of mind. I'm ready to start, I will transform into the feeling. A strong force above the ground, the radiant terror has begun. Out of the dark into the sun, 'cause now I'm feeling. Out of the dark into the sun, I'm in a higher state of mind. A brand new start, I will transform into the fearless. Out of the dark into the sun, I'm in a higher state of mind. A brand new start, I will transform into the fearless. A strong force above the ground, the radiant terror has begun. Out of the dark into the sun, 'cause now I'm fearless.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hi.
Carly was just here, but has disappeared.
Oh, goodbye, Carly. I am trying to finish up the stream graphics, and I'm way behind.
No, Sue.
Oh, for some reason, I've given Carly Zokra code.
Interesting.
So it's lighting up with her little cute little icon when Zokra talks.
Hello, I'm Carly. I'm here to destroy everything.
Okay. Can you use the restroom? I think I'm finally ready to get started.
Woo!
Woo.
I'm not.
Water? I don't have
Oh,
water.
okay.
I do have water.
That's okay. Yes. Woo! Derek, are you back?
I am, sort of.
Can I just say something again?
Okay. What would you like me to say?
It doesn't matter as long as your mic is lighting up.
Okay.
You can just type really loud even.
Who would like to give a recap of last session?
Last season.
Yeah, last season
You want me to recap the whole
on Dragon
season?
Ball Z. I have no doubt that you could.
I could, but it
no.
would take the entire session because it's 68 pages.
Oh my good lord.
That's a lot of pages.
All right, get on
Nicholas
it.
became a real boy again, and he rode off into the
Oh.
sunset on his unicorn with his brother. Carly's recapping.
Carly. I've been playing with most of these people for almost 10 years, and none of them have taken such initiative, except like Aya and Shay.
Hey, I've recapped sometimes.
It was so quiet. I'm like, all right, I could do it.
Hey,
was-
this
Mm, maybe both. Yeah. Pretty much. Good for him. Oh, Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Your name?
She says Sasha.
Oh, that's a lovely name, Sasha. Does sound
Thanks.
familiar.
I made it myself.
Oh, me too.
And with that, she will drive you there. And she'll drop you off. And when you go to pay her, she just says, don't worry about it.
Oh, and I get to keep my $50. Thank you, Sasha. I will make you part of my cabinet when I come to power.
I appreciate it. We'll keep in touch.
Does she give me a business card or anything?
No.
Oh,
But you get the feeling that she means we'll keep in touch.
okay. You're not the first to say that.
That's true.
so sad.
That is kind of sad. Okay. Oh yeah, here's the entrance. Just gotta slap a map up here. Zarek.
Yeah.
What all? Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah.
What are you taking in with you?
Who am I taking in with me?
No, what are you taking in with you?
Everything.
I'll define everything.
Like my inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
You'll get to the gates. Get a little
Nice.
Zarek up here.
He's not gonna know not to bring a gun into this.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. Corey.
Okay. Going up, you see some people, obviously shuffling people through the line. There appears to be an entrance for staffers, VIPs, and contestants.
Well, they go through the AVIP, obviously.
Obviously. As you kind of trounce through, they're like, whoa, 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 hey,
Yes.
you can't take that staff in here.
Well, why not?
Because it's a theme park. What do you need it for?
We're walking, obviously.
Yeah, can't bring it.
What? You just take walking
And
stabs
then another
away?
person is going to come at you with a metal detector. Do you have anything metal on you?
What's the gun made of?
It's made out of it's made out of steel, my good dude.
Yeah.
All right. It kind of lights up there, and they're like, "Do you mind just taking it, whatever you got, out of your pocket there?"
What? My staff? What? This?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, hey!
What? What?
Put the gun down.
I slowly put it down. What is wrong?
Oh, Jesus Christ! You can't have that in here.
Why
Holy
not?
shit! Look, we get it. It's America. We'll keep it up here. The stick and the gun stay up here in the lockbox.
Hey.
Anything else you're hiding in there?
Ew. I put my hands on my hip.
All right, clearly got a badge. Go ahead on through. Enjoy your stay at Kennywood Park. Jesus Christ.
And that he will not be in my cabinet.
And speaking of, that's probably going to happen for all of you. So we'll just go down in order. Briarwood.
That's me.
That's you. Moving up to the VIP area. I assume you also obviously have been invited to this contest. I guess the pretense of which we hadn't discussed. Why would Briarwood join such a contest?
'Cause for Fae, you get a wish, right? Or like mythical creatures. Like for humans, it's $4 million. For others, it's like a wish.
Yes, you do get
Yeah,
a wish.
so she would want to have the wish.
Most excellent. Either one of you have been seemingly randomly selected to join this crew. As you go up to the security office, there's going to be routine security check. And they will wand you down. I doubt you have anything metal on you, though.
I have my camera like around my neck.
which they don't pay too much attention to. Because from what Aya has described, it is like a classically old Polaroid, right?
It's like a camera from the 50s that you have to like crank,
Oh,
but it's
hell
still like
yes.
handheld. But like you
You-
gotta crank it.
As they wand over it, and it really doesn't read as anything dangerous, but they're kind of like, so like a Lucky Charm or something?
Oh no, I love to take photographs of any kind of creature or animal I see.
Oh. And got a phone?
Well, phones don't quite have the right feel. I don't know if you're into photography.
Is it? Let me roll
Like
D6.
she laces her fingers and like she puts them under her chin and like leans in, like very interested to have a conversation with this man.
He kind of looks and he's like, well, I took like a semester in college, but I can't say I've ever seen one quite like that.
Oh yes, it is my pride and joy. It's my favorite one out of the 50 that I have at home.
Oh, wow. Is that you a collector of these things?
I am actually. Do you collect anything?
I got like some Pokemon cards back from when I was a kid. That's about it, though.
What is that?
He's like, yeah, Pokemon? Like the little game that came out? I think it's still out.
I've
Little
never heard of
creatures and they
something
battle
like
each other. Oh, it's great. Kids love it.
Are are you
Yeah?
sorry? Never mind.
He says, anyways, what is that camera called? I actually don't know what that camera is called.
I also don't know what that camera is called.
That's all right. You can tell we just make it up. You'd be like, you tell him what the camera is called. Like, that's, give it some like aerial name.
It's an original Canon. It's the very first one they ever made, and it came from the 50s. It was the first time that they switched from making weapons to actually making photography.
Holy shit. I thought the
I know,
cannon
it's
thing was
scary.
just a name. They make cannons? That's crazy. I guess
know,
it's
most
better to be
people don't
snapping
know.
these than shooting guns.
Well,
Well,
that's also why BMWs have the logo on them that they do, because they used to make planes for the war, but then they changed and made cars.
you're
I'm
pretty
not
well
too into
versed on your
automobiles.
history. No more than I do, that's for sure.
I just remember a scene from a movie. I saw it on the talk tick.
Oh man, my kids love the Tactic.
A lot of
I'm
racists on there, though. Be careful. Make sure you monitor them.
oh shit. Well, I'll definitely be sure to do that. That said, well, have fun. Good luck in the competition. Take some good photographs, I guess.
Thank you so much. If you
Oh.
see any creature, even if it's a little insect, you can just let me know what you saw.
I will absolutely let you know.
Fantastic. Well, have a good day. And she like
You as well.
waves.
He seemed very confused, but very delighted at the same time. Who else we got? Peter, Jesus Christ.
I'm so free.
Peter in the old time wizard outfit. You come up to the security station. What are you carrying on you?
Well, as I'm walking up, I'm walking with like a very serious limp, like kind of hunched over, and I'm using like a cane or a walking stick.
Oh, I like this.
And I approach.
Give me. Do you actually have a limp?
No, God no.
So I will need a deception or a performance. Either one will work here.
Let's do deception. It's a 2.
It was actually good enough. They come up and they're like, "Oh, sorry, sir. We just gotta kind of wand you just to make sure you're not bringing any weapons into the park. You know how it is."
Yeah. just for visual description, he does look like he's homeless. All of his clothes are very dirty. His hair is untaken care of, but he does not smell bad. Noticeably so.
Have like a noticeable like smell, or does he just
He-
not smell bad?
He looks like he would smell really bad, but he doesn't.
How did you make an even more poorly off human being?
But his clothes are very baggy. Like he has a kind of a cloak. It does have like a cloak, but yeah, he also has the wizard hat. He also doesn't look them in the eyes.
But man, what? If I didn't see you with a contestant badge, I would have assumed you worked here.
Is this the right place?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the right entrance. You work. Usually go for a little bit of a younger crowd for this show.
I love shows.
Oh, thankfully you're in one. He kind of looks at you very concerned. Like, you don't need like medical help, do you? You looking all right, sir?
I'm fine. I
Yeah.
take care of myself.
Would you have any weapons on you? Anything metal?
All I got is this stick, and the clothes on my back, and the hat on my head.
Man, they get all kind of characters for this shit. Oh, you're all clear. And he'll just kind of direct you the same. He would have directed all of you to the carousel in the park.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
as he walks away and like out of eyesight, he immediately like stands up straight and just starts walking normally.
Kaiser so said him.
That's bullshit.
Incredible.
There's gonna be a very angry little dragon inside.
When you see my staff,
I'm gonna be very mad. Get somebody fired.
All right. This handsome gentleman.
I
Going
have
up.
a walking stick, and I'm just kidding.
I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they'll just be like, yep, just gotta do a quick security check here. And they will wand you over with a metal detector. Do they find anything?
I think the only thing that's metal that's on me is my lighter.
That probably would flag. And they would just kind of say, like, hey, can we just see what's in your pocket?
Oh yeah, I would pull it out. I wouldn't make a fuss about it or anything.
Oh, they're like, yeah, no problem. All right. Well, you joining that weird entourage as well, I see. They're like the most normal one I've seen.
Oh well, you know the contestants they get for this show. There's all sorts. You gotta have one normal-looking person that doesn't seem to stand a chance.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Good for ratings, I suppose. Well, gonna be down there. Just follow the path of the carousel.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem. All right. Stu, same deal with you. You walk up. It says, "Oh, just need to wand you down." Do they find anything? Sue?
Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I was taking. It was Aku pill time, and
Oh.
one of them didn't.
Oh. A fallen soldier.
No, sorry, one of them didn't swallow. Anyway, what they'd find vape and piercings. I don't know if those would set it off.
Vape and vape accessories.
Vape accessories.
Vape and vape accessories.
A keychain with about 14 keys on it.
They would ask you to remove that.
Well, these are my keys. I need them to get into my house and my car.
Yeah, we just
And
gotta
my
take a
other
look at it
house
as well.
And my other car.
Like a real estate agent?
No.
Why you got so many? Jesus, why you got so many houses?
Well, they're not mine, but I'm there. Okay, I'll leave them here.
No, you can have them. I just gotta look through and make sure there's not like a knife on here or something. It's good. It's just unusual.
Yeah, I just have a lot of keys.
Fair enough. You got the vape. That's fine. Try not to do that in line or anything. People get pretty pissed about that.
What if it smells nice though?
They all say it smells nice.
It's like lollipops, I think.
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, you're not a vape aficionado.
I'm not much of a vape man. Now show me a roll. I rolled for actually never mind. He's like he pulls out a really nice vape and he's like, I got you, brother.
Oh man, that's nice.
Well,
Bullshit.
So, I'm just security here, so I get to hear all the complaints about it.
Oh no, yeah. I'll hold off. I don't want to make your job harder.
Someone else might.
No, so, yeah, same deal. Go all the way in. Follow the path to the carousel.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Good luck, big guy.
Thanks.
And then we have the man, the moth, the legend, Gregory.
oh my god.
Hey.
Going up to the entrance. I'm gonna be like, yeah, we just gotta do a quick security check here.
Oh wait, before I get to the entrance, is there a way I can sneak past security?
There is definitely a way. So it's kind of like there's an. Oh, how do I even describe this? Okay, so actually in Kennywood Park, let me just draw it on here. Here's like the entrance, and then there's like a path that goes to a tunnel, and then the exit goes like up here. Then this is the exit. So you do see people coming out of the exit, which is to the left of the entrance. There is some shrubbery in the way.
That's fine.
Yeah. How do you wanna get by?
Brian's gonna play it real nonchalant, start going up the exit path, and when the coast is clear, he's gonna hop through the shrubs and go to the entrance the hard way.
Jesus.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, no problem. Ooh, that is. That's six. And I do believe I also get my Cloak of Shadows here, yes?
It's dusk, so I would say so.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
Catch
All
me
right.
if you can, clowns.
That's like the rogue noise. You just hear the. And that Mothman easily blends into the shrubbery.
We. oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Mothman, you make your way successfully to this man's cake and are able to enter the park.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Oh shit, I'm losing it.
Oh,
Now-
The fucking
now that-
little smiley face.
Yeah. The smiley really makes it.
It really does.
Now, that
Now
said,
you have a
Mothman,
thumbnail, Sue.
what are you strapped with?
Oh, you know, the deagle. Why not? Though I did leave the stakes, extra knives. Those are left at home.
Oh, you know. Bombs.
I also don't have the stolen wine on me. I do have Nicholas's card, and I do have those 5 rounds of terrible bullets. Or was it 5? How many do I have? I have 6 more rounds of those terrible bullets.
Oh, that's true. You do. Do you have those on you?
Yeah.
Are they in the deagle?
One of them is. The rest are loaded in the pocket.
Okay. Okay. Fascinating. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no spare
me.
guns for anybody else, though, unfortunately. Greg left those at home.
What a shame. I feel like a lot of guns were distributed last season. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Who's missing? Oh, it was Rec. Okay. So as they kind of direct you to the carousel, some staff members will then kind of take you and be like, all right, just gonna meet with Mr. Paletta backstage. Still got a couple hours before we get started. Get your makeup and whatever else y'all need done. And they will lead you to a building off to the side. You'll be kind of in this back room area. Inside, you see a lot of staff members really getting any manner of electronic cameras, microphones, everything ready. You see some people getting in makeup. And you'll see the host of the show who says, "Oh, you must be the contestants."
I am contestant.
Excellent.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Yes,
Good.
I am the wreck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Y'all watched the show before?
Uh,
No, never.
No problem. So basically, I get on there, do a little bit of an announcement. Each of you will introduce yourselves. You tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from, wherever you feel like sharing. Then we'll send you on your way. Rules are pretty simple. There's like you can go through like haunted spaces. My actors will chase you. You gotta find a key. Use the key on the exit door.
Sounds simple enough.
I thought so. That said, how'd y'all get picked for this show?
I sent in a postcard 3
I
years
received
ago.
a letter in the. Damn, sorry.
No,
What was that,
go ahead.
Carly?
I received a letter in the mail.
Oh, that's I gotta admit, you guys were not the ones I was expecting.
This
And
is
I'm
a
sorry, I
different
didn't quite
crew.
catch your name. Can I have your name, please?
Oh, my name is you just call me Norman. I'm the host of the show. I have been for a while. I also work at the South Hills used car lot.
Is
I
he
imagine you all are from around here.
is he on commercials just minutes from the mall?
100%. You don't
thank you.
usually see him in his goth makeup. He usually has like a little more like business attire.
Yeah, used car salesman look.
Yeah.
Are you the one that distributes the reward for this event?
Yeah, you might say that. How magical is that staff, Peter?
Pretty magical.
He would
One
kind of
might
look at
say it.
that and be like, I don't know how you got that past security. And
Yeah,
he
that
looks
makes
at
two
you.
of us.
He looks at you very specifically. He says, "Be careful with that."
It shall be used to harm no one, so long as no harm comes to me.
That's what I like to hear. And they look at you, Mothman.
What's up?
Wait,
And
Mothman's here?
Yeah.
Hold up. So I don't get to be like, oh, you're here?
Who are you?
Oh, you totally can be.
Yeah, that's about right. You know what? Hi, I'm Zrek. It's nice to meet you again.
Oh, you look different. That's weird. Anyway.
No, you never met me before. Don't
Okay.
worry.
I never met him.
He will look at you, Mothman, and says, "What kind of magic did you bring in here?"
Oh, just my undying charm.
He looks at like where you're clearly holstering the Desert Eagle, and then at your pocket where you have all the bullets. And he's like, "Look, man, you can't have that kind of shit here."
No harm will come to anybody as so long as no harm comes to me.
You
Don't
know secret
believe
words.
him.
Something
He
like
looks. He points at Steve's character and says, "You see this guy? This guy's got a stick.
Yeah.
What you got? That ain't a stick."
Listen, it's government issued, and I'm here on a work order, so kind
Yeah,
of
don't
gotta have
believe
it.
him.
Government?
Don't believe it.
A government.
All right, you got proof of that?
Does Greg have proof of that?
I think Greg actually would. Now, here's the thing. Greg probably would have been issued proof of this. Would Greg have brought it with him or cared to keep it?
Hold on. No,
That's
we
the
got to
real
roll
question.
for that. Let's see.
Yeah, I think we need to roll for that one.
Holy shit.
I don't know what I'm rolling for, but it's probably a 0
Roll
on my
D6.
sheet, so that's a +1.
Honestly, the fact that it's even a positive. Yeah, we'll say you take it out of your pocket. It's been through the washer and dryer a couple times, though.
Oh, most definitely. This thing has seen more laundromats than Greg's clothes.
He just washes it sometimes by itself.
Well, sometimes he misplaces it and it gets stuck in someone else's pocket, so
All right, you hand him this like shitty piece of paper.
It's like crumpled, kind of old. Definitely got a few coffee stains on it.
Definitely falling apart. That said, he's like, I'll be damned. I don't know what the hell you guys are expecting tonight, but fair enough.
Oh, just some good laughs, right?
That's the plan.
Yeah, so I won't need it, but
Oh, God.
You two have a history?
I don't
Nope.
know him.
That's weird, because you've done nothing but kind of like scoff and side-eye him, and I'm pretty sure you told me, like, not to believe him.
Well, apparently my memory's not exactly the most reliable, so you should probably trust him.
You guys like
I'm gonna pull him to the side.
Alright, you pull him to the side, he's like, what's up?
Look, just don't let him do his shit. Just don't. Don't feed it. Don't. You should just take the gun from him. Let's be honest.
Greg
no
has no
can't.
idea what they're talking about over there, but he gives a thumbs up. He's sure Zrek's putting in a good word.
No can do. Apparently he is an actual government plant to make sure nothing goes awry tonight.
I'm telling you, he's not.
Look, man, them's the bricks. He's got the papers. I agree that he seems like a fucking weirdo. But he's got a license. Now that
Okay.
said, what is he, like a vampire? Is he
I actually don't
encroaching
think
on my
I know
turf?
what he is. I think I've seen his real. I've seen Greg in his real form, right? With my.
I don't think you
my,
have.
My
I don't
sight.
think you've
No.
ever bothered to.
But when we were at Denny's or something, didn't I open up my site?
I can actually go back and look.
I actually
didn't
don't
notice that.
remember. I feel like probably not.
I'm okay
feel like it would've
saying
been a
not.
Point that was brought up. I think you looked at like Max, but that was it.
Yeah, I'm okay just saying I didn't. I'll just be like, look, he's just a walking disaster waiting to happen. I don't know.
I'm giving my
Just-
actors a heads up, and yeah, I let security know, I guess.
Yeah,
Nicholas
did-
looked
Your
at Ray.
security.
Like somehow he got past security. I feel like they were pretty thorough.
Yeah, they would. They were. And that I wouldn't say quietly.
Like what? Did they take your Desert Eagle away from you? What happened?
Well, they took my staff that was used for walking.
You don't need a
Looks over to the
staff.
man.
That guy's like 1,000,000 years old.
He
No
does
one's
look
gonna
really
take his
old.
walking stick. You look like fit, and I'm pretty sure you're like taller and handsome now.
It never. Thank you.
Mark's preening himself for a second.
But it never hurts. And it was rude.
Well, either way, it could be a weapon, and they just can't risk that. Obviously, if you come in here looking like a 1,000,000-year-old man, it doesn't look like a weapon.
Looking like. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Damn it. I say to myself, very quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as I get it back later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that
they're
is
just
my
gonna-
warning to you.
That's fair. Honestly, by all accounts, he seems exceptionally untrustworthy, so duly noted.
I go
But
back
yeah.
into the group.
I come back into the group, and he just kind of says, well, you can go back here, powder your nose, do any kind of prep work you need to do. There's food, there's drinks. You got the alcoholic and the non-alcoholic kind, whatever y'all want. And then he will go back to kind of fussing about with his own attire. Does anyone want to do anything?
I'd like to know who everyone is.
I'd actually
Yeah.
come up. I would actually come up to Zarek.
Hmm?
And I would clap my hands together, and I was like, "Well, I'll be. You must be Zarek."
You have heard of me.
Of course I have. You are to be the new mayor of this fine town.
Finally recognition. Yes, I am Zrek. I already lost my last name, but yes, I am Zrek.
Well, who needs a last name when that first name is just pops?
You. Thank you so much. And who am I addressing?
Oh, you can call me Masayuki. I am from just a Masayuki. I am just from a little theater troupe. But I'm so glad to be to be on this game show with you, because there's nothing that I want more than your success.
Me too. That is what I've been saying for weeks. I like you.
Well, I knew you would, and I like put my arm around him, and I'm like, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you win this, Zarek, because I think you deserve it.
You? May I call you Masa? Or would you prefer
Absolutely.
Yuki?
You can call me whatever you want, Zarek, because you're the boss.
Oh, I think I'm going to call you number 2 one day.
I deeply look forward to that.
Holy shit.
Oh, excellent. I think just for time's sake, I would ask you everything about yourself.
Yeah, I would tell you that I'm from a little theater troupe. There's 3 of us. I am what they call the leading man, and we just perform little like skits around town. We're doing this to sort of hype up our business. Just things like that. I come from Japan. would know that.
Ooh, I knew an old lady that went to Japan.
I did too.
Wait, you met her?
I was in Japan during all of that.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
It's just that there was an old lady just partying it up. How could you forget?
Oh my goodness. Well, I think she's back in town now, if I remember right. You know,
Well, then
if
I
you,
will have to hit her up to see how she's doing.
you should invite her to your troop.
She did have some moves, I'll give her that.
Oh no, not that. You're funny. To see it. Unless she has. Oh, that would be fascinating.
But Zarek, tell me about you. Where have you been? What have you been doing? How did you find yourself up for mayor?
Oh, and well, it all started, and then I start thinking. I probably would tell you about the last thing we did, like the campaign. And then as soon as I get to the Azazel part, I would remember what he told me and say, and then I ended up here.
Oh, quite. Just like that.
Just like that. You know, I just
Oh.
thought it would be a great idea to run for mayor.
And it is, Zarek. It is.
I cannot wait to find out why your character's actually invested in this.
I've done a terrible thing as a DM.
Oh my.
What have you done?
No, I'm just kidding. Not terrible.
Allowances.
I think it's great.
Oh, and then I would also give Yuki the warning about Mothman.
You know, I
Wow.
could tell that there was something about him. And if you say he's dangerous, Zarek, well, I believe you. And we'll, during this competition, I'll watch your back.
No.
Question, did you actually say Mothman?
I guess I would. That's all I
Yeah,
knew him
probably.
as. Like Greg. I don't
Then-
think I ever call him Greg.
Briar is going to slide in as casually as she can and just like harsh whisper, "You've heard of Mothman?"
Yeah, yes. Hello.
Forgive me. My name is Briar. Could I have your name, please?
Oh, of course. My name is Rick.
Oof. I'm a fae, so I said, "Can I have your name?" Your name is mine now.
Yeah, Zrek's not from here.
Honestly, that's great, and that can be used later. Don't worry.
I tried to do it to your goth guy down here, but then you were like, you can call me this." I'm like, "Oh, you're too smart."
He is also non-human.
That doesn't matter to the fae.
He
Fae
knows
take
better.
what they want.
Yeah.
So you've heard of Mothman and other like cryptids?
Well, I don't know what this cryptid is, but yes, I have heard of the Mothman. I've also heard him go by Moth Sun.
Son?
Son.
He has a son.
I mean, I
I've
guess
only heard
so.
of- I've only heard of the man. So I'm trying to get pictures of all of them.
Oh, well, he's right there. And I point over. Are you a fan?
Like,
Ugh.
Lawson's over there picking his nose, looking at
Should
a
I-
stolen phone.
Wipes the booger in the old card that was his ID.
Should I roll to see if I know that he's in a human guise?
That's an excellent question. I guess that's a good point. Zokra, is this not Greg Mothson, does he have a full form?
No, this is just what he looks like.
Because I do think this is just the visage of the Moth Sun.
Yeah, Carly might be confused because you just have like you just
Oh.
look like a guy.
Yeah, no, Greg just looks like some like old hick. Like he doesn't actually look like Mothman.
Yeah,
in
he
any
doesn't look like
sense.
this.
Now that said,
Okay.
you can fully believe that this is a human, guys.
I mean, that being said, he's also technically the son of Mothman, so that's not wrong. It's just
He does.
It
He does
doesn't-
have moth powers.
Moth powers.
just visually it does not peak on the radar at all.
So I'm gonna look over at the so-called son of Mothman. I'm gonna look him up and down. I'm gonna turn back to Zarek. That's just a man.
Oh no, he's more than a man. He's a walking disaster.
Well,
It's-
a lot of people are. I don't know if you've seen a lot of people.
Oh,
But
honey,
there's-
sit down. I have a story to tell you.
No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Greg Mothson.
Lord.
I mean, even if he is a disaster, which isn't very nice to say, but you must know him better than any of the other strangers around here. He just looks like a person. That's not the big black moth that Mothman that flies in the sky at night.
Oh, no, I've never seen him do any of that. I
Oh,
think he's just a guy.
oh, I see. She gets like a little embarrassed about like talking about like cryptids to like clearly other humans. And I'm like,
Oh.
Actually, that's a good
Uh,
point.
excuse me. And then she's just gonna like shuffle away. Like,
Wait, but you don't have
Greg
to
is
be
not human.
embarrassed.
does he look human? Does he have his human guys on?
He does have a human
Yeah.
guys.
So then she's gonna be like very like startled, like, oh my goodness,
Oh, we're
shouldn't
gonna.
be talking about this to humans. Ew.
If only she knew. Master, I think we'll have to fix that later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, about me.
Yes, tell me all about you.
And we'll just keep talking.
Yeah.
Any other RP that people want to do?
My character will basically just be sitting in the corner talking to himself, not looking anyone in the eye, just kind of sitting there.
Would you say that your character is giving off general vibes of dread and unease?
Very much of both. In like
Greg's gonna
enormous
chill
quantity.
next to your character, just enjoying the ambiance.
Are you talking to yourself or are you talking to somebody that isn't there?
Talking to myself. Very obviously, like I'm not like responding to things. I'm more like saying like, if you listen closely, I can tell you. But very much just to himself.
Then Briar is not interested. Like
Greg's
if you were
kinda
talking to someone that
curious.
she couldn't see, she would be like, I need to know what's happening.
I mean, you're just a crazy person if she's not interested in
I
that.
want to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
root through the makeup supplies and stuff while listening in on the wizard here.
Yeah. Peter, you did say if people were specifically listening in, you had something to say.
Yeah, he's basically just kind of saying over and over again, never forget, save the world, never forget, the end is coming.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
The numbers from Lost.
Save the cheerleader.
he'll
save the
he'll
world.
go
Save the
through like
world.
he'll go through various like elements saying fire, earth, explosion, rupture, stars, fire.
Roll
over and over again.
perception.
Long
What-
ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony.
Perception.
Or alertness, I should say.
Oh, alertness. That's a
Apologies. +1. Let me roll a stealth for this individual. Okay. Actually, you see, Paletta is giving you kind of a big side eye. That'd be Norman. Kind of as he's doing his makeup, he is paying close attention to the words you were saying.
I definitely don't look him in the eyes. So I kind of just like I notice that he's like. Is there a way to notice that other than like?
Oh, what's your alertness? You can tell he's listening in on you.
Okay.
He tried to make it subtle, but he's obviously a little too into fixing up his current look. That he is not very good at subtlety at the moment. That said, do you acknowledge anything? You just keep trucking.
If do I feel any like malicious intent or just attention?
You do feel an intent, I would say. Due to the nature of the creature he is, you might feel an overwhelming amount of concern. Not concern for what you're doing, disappointment, almost.
I think he would like start to like look up a little bit and then just kind of like shake his head and look back down.
As you look up, you would definitely see him kind of turn back to the mirror and give that his full visual focus.
Okay.
That said, a salamander. Do you find anything you like in the makeup collection?
I pocket some of the brushes.
As you're doing that, one of the aestheticians is like, "Do you need those?
Yes.
What for?
Touch-ups later.
Like during the show?
Yeah. I get
How's
real
that?
glossy.
That's some dedication." And she looks like she doesn't believe you whatsoever, but she also doesn't give a shit. It's like, well, enjoy your mid-show touch-ups.
Thanks. I'll need a lot.
Yeah, speaking of, do you want me to like kind of do your makeup and hair?
Don't touch the hair. But is this lead-free makeup?
Jesus Christ, I hope so.
Oh, I can't use it then.
What the fuck? Oh god, we have another weird one.
And she would say, "All right, why would you want lead makeup?"
It's better for the complexion.
It's carcinogenic.
I have immunities to.
It's funny because you're not really lying.
I have
To anyone
immunities
listening
to
in,
lead and mercury and oxygen.
oh my god, the contestants in this show just get crazier and crazier.
I mean,
Whatever, dude.
there was that guy on last year, and he had like the purple hair though.
Oh yeah, was that blue?
I don't even know. I'm just like goofing, like
I actually think
like something that's not even that outrageous.
yeah, she'd be like, "Well, yeah, you really got him there."
Yeah, I don't know. Like where do you? I mean, there's normal colors. There's brown and red and stuff, and then how do you get purple? That doesn't grow normal.
Oh, you
That's
mix
not
red and
natural.
blue. I think it's a little more natural than like sucking down some lead.
No. Just like slurping it through a crazy straw. I mean, y'all are with your microplastics and everything nowadays.
Well, microplastics are a problem.
Yeah,
Probably the lead pipes of our time.
yeah. See,
That's what I saw on Twitter.com.
I think they call it. There's like a letter Q or something. 7
That thing.
triangle
Key.
key. Yeah, that's it.
Like a person's spiritual power, their key.
The
Yeah,
Keyblade.
the key blade.
The key blade.
Keyblade.
The QI blade, the key
Oh
blade.
God.
That was real.
That is a thing.
I know.
Nobody liked. Well, maybe some people like it. I shouldn't say that. I didn't like it. That said, she's well. Good luck finding lead on your adventure.
Thanks. I'll need it. They took out all the paint, and now it's really hard to find.
I'm honestly glad to hear that. Then does anyone else have anything else to say?
Don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So, I would say I'd like, while Zrek is over there talking with Masayuki or whatever, I'm gonna like go up to Mawson and be like, so did you guys like break up recently or something? Is that what this whole that whole thing is about?
Wait, who did you ask that to?
You,
Greg.
Mawson.
Oh yeah, he left me in a real tizzy. He's a kind of a bastard.
Oh wow.
We went through this
Sucks,
huge
man.
life-changing event together, and then he just kind of up and left. Never turned
Oh.
around and said goodbye or anything.
Oh, that sucks. That's cold.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. You should remember that when his voting campaign comes up. You know, actually, I think if you went to the papers, they'd probably pay some pretty good money to know some dirt on the new candidates. I mean, it'd probably look real bad if I did it, but if you did it,
Oh yeah.
they might pay you some real good.
Yeah, that sounds like, I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I get mine and you get yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. That's a good
Yeah,
tip.
no problem.
I hate Motson.
You're the new Nicholas.
Oh my god, it's true.
You're gonna see what that man went through.
See, the problem is that Zrek gave him bait in the sense that he let him know he's bothering him. He let him know that Greg's mere presence causes
Just a
him
bully.
stress, and Greg will not let that die. That is just fodder now.
True.
Okay. All right. You get your notice for 5 minutes until the show goes live. One more time, the Norman here will say, all right, it's a game show. Everybody have fun. Be ready to say something real quick about yourselves. Then I'm just going to shoo you off into the game. Oh, wait. And then some staff members will attach something to each of your waists. There is a small sash with 3 red flags. And I'll say, so another part of the game, these are kind of like your life points. Obviously, since the actors can't hurt you, they're going to snag these off of you. If you lose all of them, technically like dead. Out of the game. Sound good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for any unrelated reason, do you guys have a stapler I could borrow?
Absolutely not.
Bad.
for any unrelated reason.
Holy shit.
That said, like, all right. So I'm gonna line y'all up outside, and he'll lead you over here. Bless you.
Oh, Derek, can you send me this picture so I could use it for like graphics and shit?
Like the picture with everyone on it.
No, just that background image that you use if you have it still.
I don't.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you look up Kennywood Phantom Fright Nights, it is definitely one of the ones that comes up on the first page of Google Images.
Okay.
How do I make the turn order go away?
I need to make that go away.
Oh.
I don't know why that's
Oh,
even
you
open.
did it. I didn't want
Oh.
to be like, how do I get this to go away? I don't understand.
Oh.
It's funny.
I must have opened that by accident. But yeah, that is unnecessary for the moment.
You're
Who
expecting
asked for the
combat.
stapler?
Moth
Greg
Son.
asked
Greg.
for the stapler.
I don't know your name, like your voices to your names. I'm sorry.
Oh, call me
He's getting
Zoka
used to
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah.
You can
So
also
I'm
just
gonna-
refer to me as Greg. I will pick up on that as well.
So I'm gonna go up to Greg and be like, I don't have a stapler, but I do have this, and it looks like a branch from like a willow tree, so it's all like wispy and willowy. Like you could use it to tie your flags down. I'm not gonna do it, cause. But you could have it.
Thanks for
Here,
the
let me
stick, I
help you.
guess.
And like
Okay.
I just help tie your flags down. It'll be our little secret. And I hold out my pinky
Yeah, sure.
finger.
Pinky.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't like keeping secrets,
oh, do you want me to
but
undo it?
I can touch pinkies with you if you want.
Yes. Our secret.
Okay.
Moth Son has entered into a fate pact.
It
Whether
can't
he knows
hurt.
it or not.
It's a risk he's willing to take.
So far,
so that's
Briar's
a-
gotten a new pact and a name.
The risk uncalculated.
That's that. Briar, does that actually do something?
No.
Oh,
Maybe
hell
later.
yes.
It's
That's
just-
even better.
I have not thought that far ahead. Carly
Well,
is
I
not
hope
that smart.
Briar has also considered that this might be a monkey paw situation, getting Greg to do a favor for you.
Ask any devil in this game thus far.
Or
I would say
well for what's his name?
the devils are more reliable than Greg.
Honestly, she just did it from the good of her heart. That's what my brain
Oh.
thought, but
No, that's great. I think
maybe
that's
Briar
great.
I'll
has
help you
secret
cheat.
intentions. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
cheat
I'll help
you.
you cheat.
I'll tweet with you,
If you can get me a picture of Spider-Man.
Jesus.
Oh, so you know that I'm still gonna keep talking to Greg. You know that guy Zarek that thinks he's gonna be mayor?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He said
Well, no,
something
I don't
really
know him, but I know him.
Well, yeah, you know him because we all walked in here. He said something really strange that you were a moth.
What? A moth.
I know.
I'm
and
clearly not a moth.
I know, and I looked at you and I'm like, no, that's not Mothman. That's just a regular guy. Isn't that crazy? What
Yeah,
do you
that's
think
pretty
about that?
wild. Wonder where he would get that.
Yeah, what do you think about that? How do you feel about that? Have you ever heard of Mothman?
Guess.
You-
You know, just like stuff they say on message boards and stuff.
Right, message boards, because, if, like, Mothman isn't real, unless,
Unless.
I don't know. I mean, anything
I've never
could be
met the
out there.
guy.
Oh, I see. He did say that you were Moth's son, so I think
Oh,
that's
well,
where he
yeah,
got
that's my
confused.
last name.
Yeah, maybe that's, or, yeah. So nothing about cryptids or anything?
Well, one time I did hear about a chupacabra that lived out in New Mexico, but they didn't let me see that, so and then they didn't share any pictures, and that was no fun. They said there were too many bodies or something like that. And would be bad to encourage me. I don't know.
I mean, that's why I have my camera to take pictures of these.
Oh yeah, you got a camera too. Greg has a side satchel with a little camera in it.
What kind of camera do you have? Oh my goodness, let's talk.
It's it's a typical film camera, which is maybe a little strange since most things are digital now. But
Like she
Even
has
better.
like her camera like around her neck like a hipster.
Oh,
like,
this poor.
This one's
poor
from the
character.
1950s and it's a hand crank.
oh, that's weird. Why would you want to hand crank it?
That's just how they were back then. Not everything was automatic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess if you wanted to keep hand cranking it, but then people would be like, "Oh, are you cranking it?" And you'd have to say, "Yeah," but
She's gonna stare at you blankly, like not getting the innuendo. Like, what do you mean?
Well, cranking it like jacking off.
What does that mean?
Masturbating.
Her face like contorts. Like,
Greg Mothson, as you say that, Norman is like, y'all, we're going live in like 30 seconds. You
What's the
cannot
rating on
talk
the show?
not cranking it rating.
Oh.
You cannot talk about cranking it or masturbation.
You
Well, what if
invited
you
him.
use innuendo or whatever?
That's
Keep it Pixar level.
That's probably fine.
who
But-
looks the
Okay,
most
so the priest can have a boner, but that's
reasonable?
about it.
What the fuck?
I guess
What was your
No.
question?
Is it me?
Who looks the most what?
reasonable. Like, I think it's gonna be Masayuki because there's an old man, someone who's clearly high, and then Zarek.
Oh, I thought I was the high one.
So I'm gonna look at Masayuki and be like, "Did you hear him?"
I keep smoking.
And I'm just gonna go stand by.
In a
I don't think I've been introduced to Sue's character, but I'm gonna stand near them. Did you notice
Hey.
all these people are really weird?
Yeah, that guy over there, he's a car salesman, but he's in goth clothes. That's weird, huh?
I mean, everyone's got a hobby.
Yeah.
I think it's nice that he's able to detach from, the work-life balance.
Yeah, you gotta not have the work. You gotta have the life.
That's the life. I love that.
Yeah.
My name
I
is Briar. Can I have your name?
You
She's
can
gonna extend her
call
hand.
you can call me Sal, and I'll shake hands.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sal.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Briar. This place is pretty cool, huh? It's all shiny and
It's very
lights.
shiny. The lights are so incredible. Very neon.
Hell yeah. Neon.
Hell yeah.
and then he'll kind of turn around and say, "All right, 10 seconds left. Y'all good?"
Yep.
Good for
Yeah.
what?
Wow, the
Fun.
show's about to start.
I
That
love
said,
things.
cameras start rolling. And it will go to the show. Where the fuck is my music? There we go.
Let's win this as a group.
Yeah. And then he will. He'll kind of walk in the center as the camera focuses on him. An orange hue passes over him, and he says, "Greetings, ghouls and fools. Here we are killing it again at our 21st annual Saturday Night Dead on this brisk October evening." And he's going to make his way over here and say, "I'm your host, Norman Paletta, and joining me today are our lucky contestants." He reaches out a hand to shake yours, Rick.
Oh, yeah. Put
And
my
he says,
hand up.
"Well, thanks for coming out today, Zarek. Not every day we get a currently running politician for some ghoulish fun. Can you tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself?"
I am Zrek. I am your future leader, and I cannot wait to help you all make a better life for yourselves.
Future leader, my man's got a dream. He's going to come over here and he's going to say, "Why don't you introduce yourself?"
Hi, my name's Salamander Turpentine. I'm a businessman, entrepreneur, and I'm from Centerville. It's pretty cool down there. Hi, everybody.
Not every day I meet someone named after my least favorite amphibian and my least favorite paint thinner. Glad to have you on the show.
Yeah, glad to be here.
He's going to move down and say, "Well, hello there, our little photographer.
That's me.
Care to introduce yourself to the public?"
Hello, everyone. My name is Briar with Dubois, but you can just call me Briar.
Tell us a little bit. What's with the camera here? Normally I don't allow flash photography, but I think in this case we'll make a little bit of an exception. What is this mechanism?
Oh, it's a original 1950s camera, so no flash, no worries.
Oh, doesn't break the rules.
Yeah.
It'll move down to our unseasonably elderly contestant. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Isaac Olson, and
Isaac
I
Olson.
bear witness to the end.
Oh, hot damn. If only most of us could be so lucky. Are you like Pittsburgh's only wizard? What do you do?
I bear the truth of the end, that which I must stop.
Oh, well,
Whoa! Let
You
the
come-
end come!
you
Who
take
said that?
you take opposition to his career, do you?
Oh yeah.
And what's your name?
God.
My name's Greg. Hi.
Pleasure to meet you, Greg. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I work for the government. I'm here to keep an eye on Zrek to make sure nothing goes wrong, because you know.
Oh my God.
They just broke up recently, so that's what they're. It's
What?
just-
Oh my goodness!
You
Yeah,
can
now
that
you're-
imagine this is a
party
pretty
just
personal
broke up
issue for me.
recently.
And now
this
you're
wolf doesn't even
forced.
remember me.
My goodness gracious! I
We-
feel like I'm hosting Maury, not Saturday Night Dead.
We don't know each other.
Obviously not. And he says, rolling his eyes at the camera. And he gets to Masayuki, and he says, "And last but not least, probably the most normal-looking individual out of our roster."
Oh, you're too kind.
No offense, Salamander. What's your name, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Masayuki, and I am the leading man of the Seven Stars Theater Troupe. But I must say, the acting that's going on here tonight really puts my troupe to shame. There's all sorts of stories here unraveling before our very eyes.
I have a feeling we're going to get some incredible drama this evening, if I do say so myself.
But I really must say, that new potential mayor, quite the
Yeah?
catch, wouldn't you say?
Me. That's me.
I suppose we'll let the competition decide that.
Oh,
I
come
think
now.
he's going to surprise us all.
Of that, I have no doubt. And with that, he is going to move to more general introductions. How do I lose my own notes?
I do it all the time.
Okay. I was gonna say, all right. So for the folks at home who have never watched this show, and he moves back to center stage. Same. The rules are simple. In each chance, you guys will be given completely free reign to explore to your heart's content. There are two simple goals: find the key and find the exit. Working together, you're going to put your skills to the test in order to accomplish those goals. However, during all this, you'll also be accosted by our talented group of horrific thespians. And attached to your hip are obviously those 3 red flags. Lose them all, and you are dead. At least for the purposes of this little game. Now, our charitable sponsors, Consol Energy and Gene Co., have pledged that for each contestant who makes it through to the end of the haunt, they'll donate $100,000 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh.
And for every contestant who makes it to the very end, they'll donate an additional $1 million. So good luck to all of you. We'll be rooting for you. And follow me. He takes you over to a large, kind of like cheaply constructed horror entrance. It looks like you're entering the gates of a small town called Quiet Knoll.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he'll open the gate and say, "All right, let's get to it."
Yay.
Yay.
As we walk through, Isaac would turn to Mothman, put his hand on his shoulder, and say, "Did you mean it when you booed me when I said I was going to save the world from utter destruction?"
Oh, listen, buddy. I don't say anything I don't mean.
I look him in the eyes and I soul gaze him.
Oh, okay. So that actually has some interesting implications.
This is like a combat roll.
Yeah. Mothman.
What's up?
So soul gazing, Peter gets to see what makes Mothsun Mothsun.
Ooh.
So what does Peter see? He gets to see a little bit of your history, a little bit of the big life events that you've accrued, a little bit of your traumas.
Oh gosh. How do I put that? Well, put trauma simply. Mothman has daddy issues. Who would have guessed?
No, not
Um,
Mothman.
no. A little resentful of having an absent father, who is also Mothman. Things that make Mothman tick. Like, he is, in essence, everything you can see, like, is on the outside is human. But, like, if you were to look on the inside, definitely not. Like, there is, I would almost say, like, a lack of a soul, almost. Not quite, but it's kind of like, if your character has ever seen an energy vampire, it's very similar, but there's something slightly different about it.
Yeah, you were just
Something
hanging out with
unique.
an energy vampire.
Yeah.
Console energy
I don't know.
Shut
Is there
the fuck
anything
up.
that particularly I should include?
You'd probably want to include. They actually get to see some specific events, including some. I guess just whatever. You don't necessarily have to think of it now if you've actually never thought about what Mothman's like. Traumas may be.
I don't think Mothman has experienced a ton of traumas, but you can see probably the traumas that he's inflicted on other people outside of like just the general jeering and shit. He's actually probably done quite a bit to orchestrate people's bad outcomes or encourage them at the very least.
You're a monster. You're a
Like,
Mothman.
there's something about him where he knows something bad is about to happen before it ever does happen.
Okay.
Maybe a bit more like if your character can see into the future, it might be something akin to what he also experiences. But there's definitely like a sick fascination behind it instead of like any type of fear or desire to like make a future that is different.
Can't imagine why your dad.
Okay. So actually, funny enough,
It's
you didn't
too
get to
late.
see all that for Mothman. Now Mothman gets to see all that for you.
Okay. So for Isaac, you basically see just like imagine a memory, but like shattered, and the puzzle pieces kind of like mixed around. So you kind of go from like memory to memory before anything is like fully like seen through. Parts are missing, but the basic gist of it is you see constant images of destruction. You see a massive explosion within space. Then it cuts to like wars of different eras. And you see like ancient wars, modern wars, just a constant cycle of war, destruction, um, and just a sincere desire to like to stop it, but also mixed with confusion and like waning sanity. It's almost as if like even you kind of get the feeling that even Isaac doesn't even fully understand his own like existence.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very chaotic. Um, yeah, it's basically it.
Good
We
shit.
also know that he's incredibly afraid of the end of the world, and and basically afraid of chaos.
All the things Greg loves.
I know.
Yeah,
You two are just so opposites.
great.
Start the countdown,
Derek,
Derek.
how could this possibly have happened again?
the second like the soul gaze ends, he would say, "Before this game is done, I will see to it that you do no more harm to this world."
Well, I like to see you try, bud.
All right.
He lets go of your shoulder and turns away and continues looking down. Moves off.
Okay. That intense moment out of the way, they open the door, and you are in a very long hallway. The sounds of the rambunctiousness outside seem to muffle as the doors close behind you. You continue to the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We work as a group, right?
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
God.
Derek. I got your back.
Oh my god.
What?
This isn't fair.
Can I do something?
Yeah, what do you want? Kitten, unnecessary.
Also, some
Unnecessary
soldiers.
roughness.
Jesus
Get out of
Christ.
there. What would you like to do?
So I was wondering if I could use one of my oofdas. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but
Your
I'll get better.
oofdas.
And create a shikigami to sort of
Oh,
out.
you're like oatmeal magic?
Yeah, y'all.
Interesting. Yes. How would you make a little construct?
It's just paper, right?
It is just paper, but you do have
could
to
fold it.
spend a mental slot.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you can spend your weakest mental slot. This is just to make a shikigami, which is kind of like a little paper golem, from what I.
Yeah.
And I think you can give them. Now I'm going to take everything I know from video games, but I think you can give this little paper golem an instruction.
Yeah, so we're looking for a key, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to go to like search the hallways for like nooks and crannies. It's just scouting. And if it
Okay.
finds anything unusual, it'll come to me. Because I don't care about the rest of these schmucks. My goal is Zrek, and Zrek's gotta win.
Zrek is love. Zrek is life.
Holy shit.
All right. Sending your little shikigami forward. It flies forward and goes through the crack in the door and disappears for the time being. I'm going to use the restroom, but you guys can make your way down the hallway and do any RP you want to do before you're in the thick
Comes
of it.
back with Salamander's set of keys. On my team.
But yeah, I just I fold up the little paper sheet and into a star, and off it goes. And
Oh,
I
that's
don't
a
say
fancy
anything,
little trick.
and I keep smoking.
That's
It is
cute.
indeed.
You know, one time I tried origami from a book in the library, and the librarian got mad because apparently you're not supposed to take them out without checking them out. But how am I supposed to know that, you know?
That's just how libraries work.
Well, how are you supposed to know that if you've never been to a library before?
You should
Who's never been to a library
ask.
before?
Well, I did after that point, but I mean, like, it was my first time.
You have to
You should-
respect other people's property.
Well, how was I supposed to know someone had spoken for it? I thought it was just a book free for all.
Masayuki, you see what I mean?
Oh, I do, Zarek. I do.
It was a simple misunderstanding.
They should have signs then, like, if you're not supposed to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let you know.
I saw people walking out of there without paying any money. I thought it was okay.
Oh dear. You can't just take things without giving in return.
Well, yeah, you can. You just can't get caught.
Oh, oh my goodness. We're alive. You can't say that.
Oh. Well, gee, I would never take anything without asking for it first or leaving an equivalent monetary value behind.
She gives a thumbs up and nods like, very good, very good.
Yes.
Very convincing.
No. Sorry, do not listen to him.
Oh, don't listen to him. He stole my heart. Yeah.
Now, Zarek, if you were mayor, how would you deal with the thievery and burgling that's going on in this town?
With their hands. Just like all this. I mean, we have a police station, and they shall take care of it. Obviously.
Just passing everything over to the police force to handle. I see how it is.
All right. You guys make your way to the set of double doors. Who goes first?
Oh, I can go first.
Didn't you try to shoot me? Am I misremembering that?
I don't think Greg's ever tried to shoot Zarek.
Greg has ever tried to shoot Zarek.
When I
I don't
took
think Greg's ever tried to shoot any of the party members, actually.
when I took the knife and ran into whatever world, I think it was Dish.
You ran into the city of Dis. I
Maybe
do
he did
not
fire
think
off a
Zarek.
round at you. I don't
Zarek
remember.
did shoot.
Maybe one good shot. It didn't land. Still doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rules.
In fairness, he thought you were going to be an emotionally dead monster.
Mm-hmm.
Zarek?
Yeah, from holding the knife.
Oh.
Okay. Masayuki,
Mm-hmm.
you're the first one through. You exit the door. The door closes behind you. Looking behind you, there is no door. There's simply more street. At your feet, you notice a shredded piece of paper.
Oh no.
It seems to be the Shikigami that you made. That said, it's crumpled up. Do you want to pick it up?
I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss.
In
Quite all
kind of in very
Look at you,
fine
Monkey.
handwriting, you see these words. That said, as you read these words, the rest of everybody else pours on. So go ahead and drag your little tokens onto the street here.
We just like spill out of the door.
You do. From Masayuki's point of view, you spill out from empty space.
Whoa.
Yes. Token. I can figure that out.
So you go to the little book and you can drag.
Oh,
It'll show your character.
I believe in you, Carly.
I can't make it bigger though.
Little
I can make it bigger.
Thank you.
You
Make it
see
bigger while I
on the
pull on.
side, Carly.
God
there's
damn it.
there's like the book,
Yeah.
which has your character name. And you just pull it from there, and you can drop it on here.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh,
There
Nice.
you go.
Perfect.
there's me.
There's you. I love your pet crew, by the way. It's very
It's
cute.
very cute.
Thank you.
All right. Coming onto the street, you guys see pretty much what is set before you. Basically, a dense fog obstructs what looks to be the profile of a small American town. The only thing you really note that hangs in the air, you get the faintest whiff of a fresh water body of water. And in the distance, for just a brief moment, you hear the sound of dogs barking.
It is dangerous here. We should keep going.
Is that humanoid figure also something we see, or is that just from the picture?
That humanoid figure indeed does appear and walks off into the distance, disappearing.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh shit, yo, we're in Centralia.
Does it, does it head towards the where the water is sounding, or the dogs, or a third direction?
You actually cannot tell. You do not hear any water. You simply smell, kind of like, you know, when you're in a town that's like by a Great Lake, it just kind of has that smell.
When I see the creature or figure like walk off away from us, I'm gonna turn around to see if it's coming from behind us, or if like there's another one.
Very interesting. Roll an alertness.
So do I roll 4d6?
Yes.
And then add your alertness to it.
I
Yep.
only
So
have 2 of them, so I have to roll twice.
it's totally fine. Ones are -1, fives and sixes are +1.
Where is my alertness? Da-na-na-na. So if my alertness was in the +4,
Oh,
I would get
wow.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get. Is your
5
alertness
and
a 4?
yes, my
Okay.
5s and 6s are
Pluses,
plus
+1s.
+1s. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Wowie zowie.
Oh, is 2 a minus?
No,
Okay.
No.
Okay, then
only
I-
one is a minus.
That's
Actually,
good.
looking behind you with a 7, you see something arguably more alarming. You see 2 humanoid figures hovering in the air that actually seem to disappear into the mist as you make eye contact with them.
and are they gone before like I can even like say anything? Like as soon as I look at them, they're gone.
You look at them, you can probably see them for a solid second, but it's enough time to register that something is definitely behind you.
So I saw two figures up like floating. Like I don't know if you've ever read Junji Ito, but like they were up floating.
Ghosts.
Well, it is a show. They do need to scare us.
Ooh.
I think if we look at the things that we see, they'll go away. So I think we should have one person like an eagle eye just looking around everywhere while others search for the key. Cuz we all got to stick together, right? That's what we said. That's what we agreed. Yes.
No,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go to the school.
Oh,
You want
wait.
to come with me, Zarek?
Do you have a plan?
I do. I think we should find a school.
Well, why that? Oh, wait, why? I'm gonna whisper to you. Why are we breaking away from the group already? We just talked about this.
Only you need to win, Zarek. If you were the only one to succeed, do you know how big that would be?
Oh yes, it would be massive, but
We don't need the rest of them. We just need you. And I think we should go to the school.
oh, didn't you say so?
I do. You can trust me. I will keep you safe.
You are the only one I like so far. And Briar. I like Briar, but
She's
think
a
we
little
need to-
weird.
well, I don't want her getting swept up by Boss Man's bullshit.
She's a fae. She's already swept up.
Wait, she's a fae?
Oh, sorry. Do I know that?
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. That was really bad on my part.
I actually assumed your character knew when you
Prerequisite
said that.
I would think that your
for-
character would know.
I don't
Wouldn't
think
they?
anyone
do.
would know right out the gate, actually.
Well, I have a. I'm sorry. I assumed because I had the script.
Yeah, that's why I think you know.
Oh, that's true. I think you might
Right.
know.
But you don't have to let that slip if you don't want to.
Correct.
Yeah,
Actually,
sorry, I have like a whole sheet of
The
information.
the script refers to her as something different, actually.
Okay.
In that script, she is the observer.
You're good.
I'm so sorry. And I went. She's a bit odd. She's one of those hipster kids always taking pictures. You can't believe anything they say.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
It is, but that generation, it's a lost cause.
Oh.
She
Well-
looks like she's 25.
I know, but you got the camera. You're a little hipster kid.
That's fair. Absolutely.
What happens if we run into those dogs? 'Cause
He's from
I've run
Lawrenceville.
into dogs before, and it's not fun.
Just
As you
dogs.
guys- As you guys stand here, you hear a louder dog bark.
Woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Mong mong. Are they all barking at these dogs?
No, I was just being.
God, that would get me.
Jess, I sent you something on Discord. Perfect.
If we come across some dogs, I think you should leave it to me.
Are you like a dog person?
Well,
You're
No.
good with dogs, not that you're a person that is
Uh,
a dog.
I'm excellent. I'm excellent with dogs.
you know, I saw you make that little crane earlier. I believe you. Why not?
Excellent, Zareg. You are a man that I can trust to the school.
You're a
But
little
you're
weird
the
with
only
this
one that
there,
has a
man.
plan, and you're very direct. Could I follow? No.
Well,
I'll-
if she wants to follow, we can't stop her.
Yeah, exactly, Briar. You should
Yeah.
just
No,
do
you-
what I'm doing.
you
I'm
can
gonna follow
stay.
them
We'll
anyways.
follow him
No, you
anyway.
can stay.
Oh my god. Oh,
You stay,
Sarah?
I go.
I'm gonna go
Listen.
too. This
No,
looks
not
like-
you.
No, I wanna go too.
If there's wreck and there's dogs, I want to be present.
Moth-san, I think you're kind of mean. You're
What?
also really weird.
Well, that's not very nice. Aren't you kind of mean for saying something like that?
We're talking about
Yeah, that's what I
Vision
thought.
before the camera started rolling.
I'm just saying.
Weird.
I'm surrounded by madness.
I agree with Oldman. I'm sorry, could I have your name?
No.
Stephen Oldman.
Masa, you made a point. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's keep walking.
Okay. That said, you are in the middle of a four-way intersection. You go north, south, east, or west.
Are there any street signs? Are there
Yes. The north to south street is called Bachman Road. The east to west street is called Finney Street.
none of these names are familiar to me in any way?
Absolutely not.
Chapman Road and Vinny Street.
Yes, you're at the intersection.
If I'm from the area, did they sound familiar?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that
In
was my next
fact,
question.
you being from the area, you know these are not real roads in Pittsburgh or Centerville.
Well, I'm the leading man, but you're a true leader, Zarek. Which way should we go? North, south, east, or west?
Can I use some magic to figure that out?
How would you like to use magic?
scrying?
Do you have thaumaturgy?
What do I have?
I don't know what you have now.
I have channeling.
Channeling is evocation, which actually does not cover divination magic. Channeling typically is combat related magic, which does feel pretty on par for Zarek.
Yeah.
Do you mention that out loud?
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably go say something along the lines like, I'm not sure. Let me try to magic it out. No, I can't figure it out.
I'm gonna like lick my finger and hold it up in the wind and like try to sense where are the school vibes at.
And I would probably say, nope, no dice. I can't divine this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can tell a wind is coming from the east.
Nope.
There's really no you don't get any school vibes.
Darn.
I have thaumaturgy. Is there a way that I could scry, but sort of like make it so that Zarek gets the right answer? Like, how do I wing this so that Zarek?
That's an excellent question. Not that I can think of, but like,
what if you you used your paper
Mm-hmm.
to float in the direction that it needs to, and you just hand it to me?
That's a good idea. Hold on, I have got a plan. We can use that. Okay.
okay.
So I'm gonna take Zarek's hands. I'm like, let's do a little. What did you say? Magic?
Yeah, magic. Quotation
All right.
marks.
So just magic. We're gonna feel it out, and I will scry in his place.
All right, let use a mental bubble,
Okay.
and then yeah, I guess just explain to me what is you are kind of a divination based wizard. Describe to me what this looks like. What's your ritual? Thaumaturgy is a bit of a ritual.
Right. It's lots of. So I'm very nature based, earth based. So I guess there'd be the breeze would kind of pick up. The ground I think would rumble a little bit because it's the earth looking for the exact building that I'm trying to find.
Yeah, that's good shit. Let me see. I think I might know what it would show you. This is what it shows you.
Tic-tac-toe board?
Yeah.
I see it now.
And actually, with that, roll me conviction and discipline.
My favorites. I had my mental bubble right, so it's an 8 conviction. Ooh, and an 8 discipline.
Wow.
Perfectly in balance.
So with that,
As they should be.
You are here.
Okay. Could that little map appear on one of my papers?
Yeah, this
Like
is
a
what
dark map?
appears on your paper.
And then, because I have the wind sort of circling, I'm going to have it float in front of Zarek very ominously. And I'll be like, I think the magic is complete. And... and...
Oh my gosh!
Zarek, you did it!
I did it!
You did it!
And I thought I could only burn things. I knew I would be good at
paper and
this.
string trick. I see. You need stuff.
This is wild.
I know, right? Modern day Chris Angel.
I'm thinking of trying to cover my tracks. Yes, it's all part of the show, obviously. Ah.
Frick. I saw a
Wink.
guy once, and he had a fire in his hand, and then there was a paper, and then the paper was on fire, and then there was a hand on the paper. It was wild. That's some good shit.
Mind free.
I saw a door light on fire once. 100% not my fault.
A what?
Oh dear.
So
Well,
let's go.
lead the way, future mayor.
Holy shit. Really
And
into
I
this
lead the
guy's
way.
politics, huh?
Oh, you haven't heard his platform, but it's to die for.
That sounds ominous.
We have the way.
That sounds actually pretty cool.
Okay. Zrak, where do you want to go?
We go south. 2 blocks and then right.
Good shit. Going south, as you reach about here, you see that there is a car with its door hanging open. Something is on the seat.
Is it a wallet?
Something like moving or like an item?
It looks like an item.
Again, is it a wallet?
Yeah, now Mothman.
Not a wallet. You get closer?
Mothman, I think I see a wallet in there.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Is there a wallet in the car?
No, there's a briefcase actually.
Ooh, fancy.
Almost as good.
The briefcase has a lock on it.
Does the lock look breakable?
It looks. Roll an alertness.
Oh wow, that's a 3.
A 3.
Not bad.
This is the lock. It looks like it should be
Nudie.
breakable.
Nudie.
Should be.
Anybody got a knife?
I got some brushes.
That said, there is an engraving on the suitcase.
Well, what's
And
the
it says this. I'll put it in during the game.
It's
Oh, this
ancient
is-
text. I
this
can't
is-
read this.
This is one of them puzzles.
Derkleverse.
Or I'm drunk. I don't know.
No, it's a puzzle, or
No, I think maybe the person who wrote it was drunk.
we're Swedish.
Well, that could be it.
Oh, it's a 13. You move everything in the alphabet over 13.
Buddy, they're letters. I don't. If you move everything to the right 13, it's still going to be the same thing.
No, you loop around. You to the
Okay, yeah, but
the
like
Y goes to the B, and the B is
The-
now.
I don't know where the B is.
And
Why is there a
now-
B now?
That's the letter.
Can you solve it
Alright.
quickly before we get into trouble?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
My brain doesn't do this kind of shit.
What was your name, by the way?
That's Motson.
No, you. Oh my god.
Snoot. Toad?
Toad.
Brock.
Sal.
Brock? Toad Brock.
You focus on that puzzle, and I'll keep watch.
Sally. That's it.
Oh my god, I just
Peter,
wanted to say hello.
roll an alertness.
Do I get
Do
cell
the
phone
dogs
signal
sound
here?
any closer? I'm so sorry.
You do,
sorry.
actually. Oh, and I'm sorry. What was that, Carly?
Do the dogs sound any closer?
Yeah, that's actually why I was going to have an alert. The dogs do sound like they're getting closer.
The one.
Are we getting closer to them or they're getting closer to us?
Who could say?
Who
Masa,
could
should we
say?
go?
That said, give me an alertness, Carly.
Ooh, I'm good at alertness.
Fuck it up.
Someone's got to be.
Na, 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 na. Doop. And then do it again. Doop. So 4, 5. I got a
Salamander
5.
turpins.
A 5?
Yes.
Okay. You do hear dogs barking from the north. You would suspect with a 5, they're actually probably where you were previously.
Okay. Guys, I think the dogs are actually behind us, so hopefully we can move quickly.
Yeah,
We
let's
can
take
take the briefcase with us.
Oh, dog.
there. Absolutely.
Just like
That's not a
Sarek
normal dog.
suggested. Oh my
Okay.
god, they're multiplying.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Solve it as we move.
Did you take the briefcase with you?
Yeah, I
I guess.
imagine
Yeah.
Mothman still has it.
So as you try to move the briefcase, it cannot move.
Well, it's dead weight.
Okay,
Guess we're gonna leave it here.
I'm typing into Google real quick. I'm Googling.
Okay. Give me a research or scholarship to see how fast you do this.
Okay,
Fuck,
let's.
they didn't take our phones.
No, you have full cell signal here. You have all your phone.
Okay, that's 1 plus. Hold on, let me pull up my sheet. I did not have it open among all the other things I had going on here.
If Suze isn't super high, could I call someone?
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
You can call Emmerich.
You
That's the only one
Even a
you got,
call.
bud.
can make a phone call.
I hope you call Nicholas.
I was actually gonna call
You called Nicholas. It's the middle of the night in England.
Nick.
No.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
probably like 4 in the morning in the UK right now.
This one, what I was. Oh, 3.
Right, that's good enough. Okay, you are able to do it fairly quickly. That said, you can take your time in real life to solve the puzzle.
Okay. I'm typing in the thing into the rot13.com. Guys, it's a puzzle. It's I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
A fart.
A flute.
Farts don't hear.
Oh, that's right. We
Like,
hear them.
they speak without a mouth, and they definitely come alive with wind and have no body. But I don't think they can hear without ears.
Do I have to roll if I know the answer to this?
No, you can just
Like-
answer it.
Oh. It's an echo.
Oh. Does that fit on the lock?
It does. It's 4 letters. You can definitely switch the lock to Echo.
Then put that in.
Okay, well, how do you spell that? E-C-K-O?
H-O.
I think it's EKKO.
H-O, what
I'm
comes
deaf,
after
I'm
O?
The end. That's it.
Well, there's 4 letters, though. That's just 2.
E-C-H-O.
Oh.
That's
Mm.
one
when
letter.
did-
O is
when does-
one letter.
Oh man, can you just take over?
Okay. Putting that in, the lock does come undone. As you open it, you find a 9mm handgun with quite a few rounds of ammunition.
That doesn't seem safe.
Oh, well, then if you don't want it, I can hold on to it just to make sure we're all.
No, I
Tip-top
think we
shape.
can all unanimously say no to that one.
Well, why not? It matches the one I already got.
I don't think you need two.
What if I
One
want?
for each hand. How do you? What?
All right, Newt, you want a firing lesson?
Yeah.
This is a
Oh my
danger
God.
end. This is a trigger. This is where the bullets go in. And this is where the bullets come out.
Derek, can I grab the gun?
That's I would say a sleight of hand versus sleight of hand.
Wasn't sleight of
What
hand
is-
before.
Yeah, I forget what it's called in this game.
The stealth?
Burglary?
Windows open.
Burglary.
What did I use to get the dagger?
Burglary.
It was definitely not burglary.
I thought it was.
I thought
That
it was
is dumb.
burglary.
How
I'm
did
like
I get
90
it like so well then?
Zoker rolled really low.
Zoka rolled really low and you
Oh.
rolled really well. It is burglary.
Gotcha. Masan, wouldn't you rather like somebody else have the gun?
No, I'm real good
For
at
instance,
shooting
like,
things. Bang, bang.
what if it backfires on me? Wouldn't you love that?
Well, I don't think a bullet can fire backwards out of a gun's wreck. As much as the fun that would be, I don't think that's likely.
Oh, you just never know. I mean, my luck is so terrible. I mean, look at
Yeah,
tonight.
what if you shoot someone else?
Oh, I won't do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Matsun, sometimes when you shoot a gun, the recoil is so much that your hands come back and smack you in the head.
I think Newt would do better with the gun anyway.
Yeah.
Right, Newt?
I don't want Sal to get hurt.
I was real good at with the super soaker when I was a kid.
He's already got experience with the firearms.
Someone take the blasted thing.
You want
Oh
it?
God, give it to the kid.
Also,
How old does Sal look?
Probably like probably mid-late 30s.
I'm gonna roll a d6 Briar. Something has gone underlooked in that case. You see the shine of a silver coin.
I reach in
Ooh.
and take it.
Spicy.
Oh yeah. You find there's a very old-looking human currency.
Can I roll
You
lore
can
on
roll a history or a lore on it. Yeah, or I assume. Do you show the rest of them, Briar?
I would like to roll before I show.
Yeah, that's fine.
That cancels out. 2.
Two is enough to know. This is an old Roman coin.
Everyone
You've-
look! The Roman Empire! Sorry, you were still explaining.
No, that was it.
Well, that's got to be fake, right? Because I saw this one lady on TikTok, and she said that there's no authentic Roman culture, so that's got to be fake.
Since it's a game show, so I don't think it actually matters if it's real or
Oh,
not.
okay. Well, I was just saying for any
Now-
of the viewers that are watching, that one's a big old hoax.
Peter, having seen it, you may roll a lore or history.
Yeah, it's a 4 for lore.
4 for lore, you know this is an authentic denarius.
Blasted Romans. It's the
Authentic,
genuine
quote
article.
unquote.
The 2,000-year-old silver coin.
The Romans are why I almost died.
Oh my God, let's go.
Bloodthirsty monsters.
Well,
Um,
now they say I believe in monsters, and then they're talking about Romans. That's funny.
The dogs are approaching.
Soaker.
The dogs do be getting louder.
As someone who may have been alive during that time, can I also do a lore check on that coin?
Of course you can.
Never mind, that was super bad.
Hell yeah, brother.
Lock it up.
But let me see. Oh, that just it's a +3, so it's no better than Peter's.
Yeah, you get the same information Peter would have.
Peter, what's the name of your guy again?
Isaac.
Isaac, perfect.
As in the book of.
As
No,
in the
but
binding
close.
of.
Can
The
I
book of?
see the dogs?
Yes, but that you hear, in fact, the faint pitter patters as they seem to be trotting up the street.
I would like to take a picture.
Yes, I love this.
Could I say me and Moss have already started walking?
I'm over the coins.
Like we.
Yeah, roll me a stealth.
Oh, sure.
Not you,
Oh.
Briar.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Briar.
Oh.
Since you're taking a picture, you're going to be probably in view of them. Or at least where you can get a good frame of them.
Five.
5? Excellent. Okay. They're getting a little bit closer, but they still seem to not notice you. You are able to snap a picture of them. All three of them in a line. They look to be for like a little bit of a hunting party. It's a little bit of an action shot. Looks pretty good.
If you were Professor Oak, what score would you give me on this Pokemon Snap?
That's a good question. I've not played Pokemon Snap since the war, so what is the scoring system?
I think it's like out of 100.
I'd say it's a solid 85.
Ooh.
Like they're obviously not like in a super action shot or super close, but you're closer than any sane person should get.
Fantastic.
Remember, ignore the rule of thirds when you're talking to Professor Oak. He wants that fucker right in the center.
Yeah, he does.
There's no golden rule here.
Yeah, no, this
No,
Professor Oak is going to
RC.
demand the rule of thirds.
All right, so once I take my picture, I'm going to turn back around. Is everyone still there?
I think everyone is probably schmoovin'. You may have to do a little hop, skip, and a jump to catch up.
I will skitter along and catch up with our party.
Okay. You guys come to the next big intersection. Where you want to go?
What are the roads?
Well, we gotta go south. But yeah.
These roads are obviously you're still on Bachman. This is Matheson Street. Is this one here?
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going. Unless there's something else funny happening.
No, you go south. Rolling dice for no particular reason.
I believe you.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. You guys make it to the next four-way intersection. Dogs are like here.
Dogs.
Which way do you want to go?
Clearly we need to go right.
Is there a Petco we can stop at to throw them off our trail?
Pet.
No, that's where the pets go. We don't want to go there. That's where they're going.
Where should
blunt,
we
but
go
she's
then?
got a
Tires
point.
Plus?
Oh, shit.
The
Are
only
there
store
any
you see
buildings?
next to you is Sundry Shop and Top Sale Market are both on the opposite corners of this. Basically the intersection of Bachman Road and Bradbury Street.
Ooh, fuck. What was the second one? What kind of store?
It's called Sundries.
Huh.
I
say we
assume
just
that's
keep
like a
going.
thrift shop.
I think it's kind of like a ye olden dollar store. Just like miscellaneous.
Mom and pop, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Various items.
I would like to
That's-
check the sky again.
That's an excellent thing to do. Roll an alertness.
Uh, 6.
Looking to the east, you see this in the distance.
Lord,
The fuck is that?
how clear
Fuck is
is
that
it through my
indeed?
camera?
The fog's pretty thick, not super clear.
Mm-mm-mm.
Is it naked?
I'll blow up the picture just so you.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. Got a David Bowie bulge.
Saggy.
Man, that bat's got a
It's
fat
only
dick.
forever. Guys, there's another creature that way. And I would like to stealth towards it.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Where are you going? What?
I've got to
No,
take a
no,
picture.
wait, go.
Roll me a stealth.
Use
Well,
the
it was
zoom.
nice meeting you.
The rest of you
No.
do hear the faint flapping of large wings.
No, just use the zoom. You don't gotta get closer.
The zoom
No, I
makes
think
the
you should
picture
get
blurry.
closer.
The zoom
Actually-
does make the picture blurry.
Only if it's digital. You got analog.
That's true. Analog zoom actually does make it look just fine. But I appreciate the commitment to good pictures.
Okay. Okay. 4.
4, good enough. Does not seem to notice you. You do get close enough where you see it kind of fly like a little directly overhead, but it appears to be looking at the group.
I am gonna take a picture.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
I'd say
I'm going to love this.
I'd say Professor X score. This one's like a 90.
Ooh,
This is looking
very
real
nice.
good.
Do I notice that it's looking at the group?
You notice that what would pass as its head does seem to be focused on the other 5 compatriots.
Mm-mm-mm. And they're too far for me to like whisper yell at them, right?
At this point, yes.
All right. Then I would like to like stealth my way back to them because I think we're all standing in the middle of the street, right? Our house
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
middle of the
Yes.
street.
Our house
So
in the
I'd
middle of
like
the
to be-
street.
I would like to be on the sidewalk, just like slinking in the shadows along the walls.
What's up, Sue?
In all my years of watching Saturday Night Dead, has this ever looked like this?
Absolutely not.
Didn't think so.
None of you seem to question it when you entered here, but if this is a set, it's literally the best one you've ever seen.
Why would I think any different?
That's true. Zarek's a world walker.
This
This is just a human game show to
I think when it first popped in here, Sal's probably thinking like, "Oh wow, they really went all out this year." And now, like, the more stuff's happening, he's kind of like, "This doesn't. They maybe didn't go this far out, did they?"
Maybe Zarek, roll me a lore. This is something you probably would have noticed when you got here, but you might not have thought was weird.
I think that's a 1.
A
Might
1
have-
is honestly good enough for what you are.
Okay.
The fact that you got a positive is fine. You notice when you went through that door, it's unmistakable the same sensation you get when you world walk.
Oh. How weird.
And again, this might not have even been something that you thought was unusual, so maybe you just never brought it up.
So this is how TV is made.
It is magic.
It is a magic box. I knew it. They
Um,
tried
I
to
thought
tell
we
me
all-
those friends were just stuck in a little coffee shop.
I thought we all knew it was like a different world because when the door closed behind us, it was just gone. We were just in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah, which should have been a red flag to everybody.
Okay,
Magic,
okay.
baby.
I would say probably the mortals among you probably know this is not how a game show goes. But again, maybe the non-humans, like the Fayers Wreck, are like, yeah, I mean, maybe this is how it goes.
Isaac hasn't watched TV in a long time.
Mothman knows this is definitely not how it goes, but he's excited to see where it
Yeah,
does
but
go.
Mothman's alright with it.
I've never watched TV.
I think that's kind of where I'm at with it too. Just kind of like, okay, this is different. This is weird.
I would
Let's see where
say
this is going.
for Briar, did you have a 4 on alertness
I do.
to look at this boy? Okay. You would also know specifically this bird is looking at Zrek.
Oh,
And actually,
Interesting.
looking up the street, the dogs have gotten closer. They also all just seem to be looking at Zrek.
oh dear. Where am I on the street?
I would say
I wish I could like
So
ping,
here's
but I don't know.
here's
how.
kind of thinking. So you just actually can hold your mouse button down.
Oh.
I was
Like
kind of
go.
envisioning you went here to take the picture,
Mhm.
and now you're just kind of like here hiding,
Mm,
kind of
mm,
on the
mm.
corner on the sidewalk.
But since I know the dogs are coming from this direction, can I be like over here?
Yeah, you could just move down.
And I would like to whisper yell to Zarek.
Hmm?
Zarek!
Yeah.
The Birdman! He's watching you!
Well, it is a TV show.
I thought it
I
was
am the
dogs.
car. Wait, what bird, man? The rest of us haven't seen this, right?
Well, I
No.
point.
I look back.
Hmm.
He's
Well,
also
ain't that
up in the
weird?
sky.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you do see a flesh creature up in the sky, kind of hovering. Zarek, you do notice that its strange neck is pointed directly at you.
Well, that's odd. I guess they know that I'm leading the entire show.
Oh my.
That they do, and you best start leading us to our next destination, Zarek. The show's not going to air forever.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Mhm.
Let's stick to the sides though, just to make it extra like, ooh, where did they go?
Okay.
I couldn't agree more, Zarek.
Okay.
I'm
So,
gonna sneak a little bit.
are you going west?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving along the western wall.
Right. You
As
don't.
you-
We don't hear anything come from the west.
You don't. You do
Oh.
hear kind of the wind pick up.
I don't like the inflection you put on that.
Well, and as you get there, the road's gone. It actually just empties into what seems to be a fathom, a bottomless abyss.
How dare you Silent Hill us?
How-
Okay.
How far is
How
it
far
from-
down?
No, like across. Like how big is the gap?
You can't see the other side.
Well, that's just not fair.
Hello.
This TV show is not very fair.
It seems we've fallen for a trap.
Yes.
Well, no, if you were fallen, you'd be pushed over the ledge.
Am I picking up on any magic in this area?
What?
Like,
The
is
whole
there like
place
residual?
is coming up as magic. How do you mean?
Well, I kind of want to open my sight.
Oh boy.
I know I've been tempted to open my sight the whole time.
Do it, Wayne.
Yeah, I want to open my sight at the gap.
Look at the hole.
Okay.
I'm just kind of curious.
You
Stop the
see.
music. I'm so scared now.
What would you see?
Sometimes a hole is just a hole, Derek.
Not in this case.
If Serac opening his gaze is bad in a way that I know is bad, can I put my hand over his eyes?
Oh, that doesn't.
Doesn't
He's not
work like
seeing
that?
physically. No.
Okay.
Azrek, I would say you see this creature stare back at you.
Oh.
Nope.
He seems to just be turning a lever. And as you open your sight, you see the world covered in blood and rust. Even the ground you're standing on seems to just be a metal grate. And he stops what he's doing to stare at you. Roll a conviction saving throw.
Five.
5?
5.
Good enough. The psychic wave from this creature does not seem to touch you. However, you can tell you're somewhere altogether different. A world you've never been, certainly not the prime material plane.
I think we're in trouble.
That said, you close your sight, I assume?
Yes, of course.
Okay. This all goes away?
But now
Uh,
it
What's
knows.
over there?
Well, you're not. It doesn't. A hole, a big fathomless hole. Are you good with guns? Since Mothman gave you your gun,
Yeah?
you actually good with guns? Or are you lying?
I'm like a 3 good.
Okay, get it ready for those dogs. We gotta go back.
Uh-oh. I
And
take
then while
out.
they're doing that, I'm gonna go into one of these buildings when the dogs get here and hide.
I'm gonna follow Zarek.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out one of the makeup brushes that I stole and chuck it into the abyss.
So, as you guys do that, the dogs are now encroaching on your position. They have found you. Zarank, going up to the door, you try to open it and just kind of like the lock appears broken.
No
And
windows?
it does not appear to open. There are windows.
Gotta smash it?
Master, we gotta get in this and hide in here. Or find a back way through. That would
Is
work
there a
too.
rock on the ground?
Yeah, there's probably rocks on the ground.
I'm gonna throw that rock through the window.
Okay. Throwing the rock through the window, it is a insane crash in the otherwise very silent town. And with that, combat's going to begin.
Oh dear.
Oh, hey, the turn order. Now we actually need it. Everybody put your order in there.
What do-
Are you and Zrek hiding?
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna be
can-
hiding.
I have Cloak of Shadows as well, so we could both be hiding.
All right. Combat will begin.
How do you do turn order?
So it's actually just your alertness score.
Oh, just base?
So
roll.
you roll
Oh,
and then add your alertness, and then that's your initiative.
I'm sorry, I'm baby.
No,
No, I
you're
was about to
fine.
ask the same thing because I couldn't remember.
Then you can just type it in. You can click on the number by your character portrait in the turn order and put it in there.
Okay, looks like the only person, Steve. Are you a 0?
I'm a 0.
Salamander?
4.
4. All right.
Entering. There it goes.
Okay. They're gonna roll alertness. You are actually first, Briar. And hiding is totally an option. You do not have to fight.
I would love to hide.
That's totally legit. Roll me a stealth.
I would like to do Cloak of Shadows. I don't know how my abilities work necessarily. Like
What abilities do you have?
well, I want to use Cloak of Shadows, but it says it's the cost is -1. Where would I take that away from?
No. It's
So
the
that's
cost
actually
of a
from your
fate
skill point. Yeah, your fate points. It's -1 fate point to have that as an ability. You can actually use that at any moment.
Oh, fantastic. I thought it was like D&D where I'm like, all right, I gotta use a spell slot.
No.
Okay, cool.
Spell slots are much more limited in this, but they are much more powerful than they are in D&D.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do Cloak of Shadows, which gives me a +2 to my stealth rolls in
Yep,
shadow, and I have to assume that there's shadows around.
There's definitely shadows.
Okay. Ooh, look at me go. Bop, bop. 9.
Oh my god. Yeah, they
No,
have
my
no
last
idea.
roll was 2 6s.
Okay. These dogs are going to charge up. It's Rick. Roll me stealth.
Yeah. So that was 6. So then that's an 8.
8?
Mhm.
Okay. 2 of these dogs are going to go towards your friends. One of these dogs is going to go in the building you broke into. That said,
Like it's chasing me, or
like it's coming right for you.
okay. Is that my turn?
Your turn has not happened yet. This is the enemy turn.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Enemy turns happen between every party member turn. So that's kind of like a difference between this and D&D. Enemies do not have an initiative. They just go in between any character turn.
Any character turn or
Every character turn, I should say, is an enemy turn.
Yikers.
That said, it's not like they get their full action, bonus action, reaction, movement.
I also don't think that anytime we really had a big group encounter like this, aside from near the end. So we didn't get a lot of that.
That's true. And this is nowhere near the fight you had at the last edge of your book last season. That said, Some dogs are upon you. I'm actually going to say one is on Salamander, one is on Isaac.
Right.
They're not going to attack yet, but they're coming for you. Salamander, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me think here. If I have that gun at the ready, and
Mm-hmm.
I have one of the makeup brushes at the ready. If I can I throw a brush to try to distract the dog? Like, go fetch!
I can't make that choice for you. That's something you have to decide,
Can I
Sue.
do
I
that
have no
and
idea.
shoot too?
No, you can do one or the other.
Alright. Well then I'm gonna try to like, if is it right up on me or is it?
It's coming at you like the Piglio.
Can I kind of like duck behind?
You took your driving test with this guy, and he was really cool at the moment, but now he's pissed
You
for
must have
some
really
reason.
done something to piss him off.
Yeah.
You really did something to piss this dog off.
Oh, I was thinking, what breed are these dogs? No,
They're skinless.
that's not right. Can I like kind of like duck behind some cover, like one of these cars or something, or trash can or some shit, to like?
Yeah, if you want to use your turn to do that, I'm fine with
Well,
that.
no, I kind of want to like do that to like get not anywhere too far away, but like just kind of like get a little more space between me and Doggo.
Yeah,
And
you can
then
move. Yeah,
also,
you can move.
okay, do that, and then I'm gonna try to shoot the Doggo
Okay.
that's coming at me, because that's fucked up.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shoot.
All right, I got a 5.
I got a 4. So you go ahead and shoot.
Pew.
You do the one difference plus 2 damage. This one takes a bullet pretty hard. Looks bloodied.
Does it look like when it takes damage? Does it look like normal dog damage, or does it look like fucked up dog damage?
This looks like. Explain to me the difference between normal dog damage and fucked up dog damage.
Like normal dog damage is like when something gets hurt and it's like, but this like fucked up dog damage is like if like weird blood spurts out or bones are cracking and whipping around like tentacles.
It looks mostly like normal dog damage, I guess, by that metric. A blood sprays out. It looks to be bleeding normal blood.
Okay.
It's not sprouting anything at the moment. Does that answer the question?
It does, thank you.
Okay, no problem. The dog is going to jump over that car and bite you, though.
Can try, bitch.
Roll an athletics.
I got 2 on the dice. What do I have in athletics? 4.
4? Okay. It matches, so it's going to do 2 damage to you.
Ow. Fuck you, dog.
As it bites your arm and you're able to stave it off. Zrek.
Yeah.
You are currently hiding inside a building. One of the dogs has followed you inside. It seems to be able to hone in. It seems to be honing in on you despite your pretty good stealth.
Hmm. I mean, it's my turn now.
It's your turn.
Okay, what building am I in? Like, is there anything in here?
Ow. Roll me a d6 and give me the number.
3.
3. You are at an ice cream bar.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be anything super useful there, though, but there is functioning ice cream making equipment.
Wow, it's got something
Feed it,
McDonald's doesn't.
feed it chocolate.
Well, I have no weapons, and I'm in an ice cream bar.
Don't you just have channeling now? Did you take magic all by yourself?
Yeah,
Can you
Yeah, you don't need the staff.
I know.
Can you make ice
Okay.
cream into an icicle?
Zarek doesn't know that he doesn't need the magic feather yet.
Oh my
He's gotta
god.
learn
I
that
do.
He's
lesson.
got to learn it on his own. Got a Dumbo wreck.
And the dog's already in the building, or it's about to get into the building?
No, it's in the building. It's
All right.
sniffing.
We're gonna set this dog on fire.
Okay.
And use it to.
Yeah. Roll that
Oops.
beautiful bean footage.
My conviction first, right?
Either
I guess it doesn't matter.
whatever you want to roll first.
7 in conviction.
Okay. A lot of damage.
It's discipline, right?
Yep.
Then it's 4 in discipline.
God bless. I already
that
know where the
bad?
damage. No, of course not.
Gonna melt all
Oh.
the ice cream.
Yeah, you have 3 damage that you have to allocate to either yourself, your party, or the building. And we all know where it's going to go.
Oh, I didn't add 2 to either of those.
That's fine. It can be. God, what is it? 9 and 7?
5.
9 and 8 and 5?
Well, it was 4 discipline, so that'd be 6.
Okay. 9 and 6?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The dog is burning alive and making a lot of like whelps and squeals.
Too many whelps. Handle it.
Handle it. How do you want to? I assume you're going to make the building burn.
I didn't want to, but like, what else am I gonna do?
Channeled into the ice cream.
I assume you're just gonna light it the
Is
fuck
there actually
up.
ice cream in here?
There's not. It's an ice cream bar with functioning ice cream equipment. You cannot allocate 3 damage to the rocky road.
Why not?
That's very
I
specific.
can't-
Enough.
I can't channel the heat into the ice cream, like the ice.
No, in fact, the whole reason there is this 3 damage is your control is off. If you could just channel all the damage to a specific ice cream,
Could we have like an
then
emergency
you would have full
pocket
control.
ice cream for magic?
No,
If-
the
if
building
I'm
is
in-
going to catch fire.
I'm in this
That's
building,
alone.
right?
You are.
I can tell Zarek to I'll take the damage.
Oh, I won't do that. I won't do that. No. You're my one good person here so far. No. Is Mothman close enough? Damn.
Mothman's
Wow.
technically a zone away. I like the spirit though.
Channeled into his bullets. No, it has to go into the building. I am.
All right. It's not like a blazing inferno. You've just started a small fire across the floor. That said, doggone Steve.
Doggone Steve.
Roll me an athletics.
Okay. Holy shit. That is a 6.
That is enough to dodge the bite. You see, whoever is out here sees this old man move with swiftness you thought not possible for a man of this stature.
Gotta see what's underneath.
This dog is totally. Honestly, the dog is flabbergasted. Next is Masayuki.
Alright. I'm gonna use my magic, which is earth magic, and I'm going to take whatever stone and rock is in here and just crush the dog.
The rocky road.
So the dog in there. I'm sorry, the dog in there is actually dead.
Oh, okay.
Then
Awkward.
can I use? I
But
would
you
try and put
can-
out the fire then.
Yeah, I would actually say if you want to use any mental bubble, you can use that just to put out the fire.
I only have big ones left, but
Well, you also just leave the building.
no,
Yeah.
I can't have environmental damage happening. I would try and put it out. Is it a big? You said it's not inferno. Is it something that you
It's
can
not a
like
huge
consume
fire
or
right
whatever?
now, but yeah, if you want to spend your turn just like putting it out normally,
Yeah,
I'm all right with that.
yeah, I would do that.
It's not
And
big
then
enough to like. It's not like it's burning the building down.
all right, I would start putting out the fire, and I would be like, Zarek, I like you, but you must never make the earth pay for your own sins.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what to say to that. I think the Rick would just be quiet.
For the first time.
And I would
All
just
right.
put it out.
That's good shit. Sue. Let's gonna come at you with another bite. Roll me in athletics.
Okay. Where did my tab go? With my dice. It's gone. Let's open it again. 46. A 1. And my athletic. 3.
3? Good enough. You barely dodge. But you think it probably did not roll super great. Greg Mothson.
Up.
All this is unfolding before you.
How much danger does Zarek look like he's in?
Greg's fine. The other two, Salamander looks like he's in a rough spot. Surprisingly, Isaac is like schmoovin'.
In the interest of making some people on his side, he'll try and help Sal out.
Yeah, go and I assume you're gonna open fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fire at him.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a guns.
That is a 7.
Blowed his head clean off.
Oh my god.
that deagle round blasted. Peter.
Blast him.
Yeah.
There's just the dog before you. Since it's 3 o'clock, give me your best turn.
All right. I'm gonna poke it with my. I'm
Okay.
gonna poke it with my stick and then channel electricity into it.
Hell yeah, brother.
So
Give me that conviction and discipline.
do I use a mental thing, right?
Yes.
Or do I have to? Okay.
And the mental bubble gets added to your discipline and conviction.
Okay. I'm gonna use a 1 bubble then.
Okay.
All right. That's a 6 for conviction.
Okay.
And a 6 for discipline.
Perfect. Perfect control. This dog. What people probably see is the bright as the sun arc light of kind of like an electric welder, and then this dog just explodes.
Wowie zowie.
That said, overhead you hear the flapping of wings as this creature looks on beneath you. Or looks beneath it onto you and flies northwards. And next week, your adventure will continue
Hell yeah.
in your game show.
Game show.
It's a
Find
normal
out what
game
happens
show.
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
What day is it, out of curiosity?
It's actually a Tuesday.
What, like, the date, though?
Oh, October 31st. It's Halloween.
Oh, gotcha.
2020.
3.
We
Right?
started.
Isn't that when we decided it was?
Yeah.
Is it actually a
22.
Tuesday?
It is a Tuesday.
Started with it in the future. Now it's in the past.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's where Harambe never died and COVID never existed.
And Harambe's the Queen of
Nice.
England.
For some reason, that did happen.
We don't question it.
Man.
Is your queen a monkey too? God, that was
Yeah,
so.
Harambe is the queen.
I will never forget Nicholas getting drunk, just talking about the Queen of England being a monkey.
When he asked if the Fae Queen was a monkey, too.
Yeah. Oh, so. I was dying that night. That was so fucking funny.
Hope y'all had fun to the start of our new story.
Yeah, it was great. I gotta go to bed.
Good night, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Night.
Good night, Peter.
I got
Carly,
that
was
too.
this enjoyable for you?
Yes, it was really fun.
I'm glad.
Sue, I'm sorry that we kept talking over each other. I feel really bad about it.
No, you're okay.
Oh, it happens.
Oh, it happens all the time. Don't even worry about it.
I think by the
Discord.
nature of Sue's character, too, taking long stoner pauses, you're never quite sure.
Yeah, that always works. Yeah,
I
good
will
night,
worry
Carly.
about it.
What was
I
that?
am going to bed
Oh,
too.
good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Sue.
Carly. Good night, Sue.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Carly,
Moon.
go to bed.
We're just going to bed.